This is Eric Muathe, Muathe.com, as we see the market coming off the highs for this day, July 21st, 2020. Let's take a look at some stocks that have been moving higher and right now starting to show signs of a little bit of a losing of momentum. So here are a couple of things to watch out for stocks that could see a drop if the market is actually showing that it is going to pull back. So it all depends on the market. In other words, if the market is going to pull back significantly, a lot of the stocks that look like this and show the same characteristics are going to see a huge reversal lower. Let's take a look at ZG. We can see here it is this week. In fact, let's say over the last couple of weeks and months, it's been trying to break out above the weekly closing high from February. So that level is at 65.59. So which is the weekly closing high right there. Now we can see there have been several attempts to break out, and as of right now, these breakout attempts have not been successful. A failed breakout attempt here in June, another failed breakout early part of July, and this week we are seeing a reversal back below this price. So without a price breakout, this is not looking good. It would need a strong push above this price and a sustained holding above this price for there to be higher price levels. It's another way of saying a failed breakout is the last thing those who are riding for upside momentum would like to see. A failed breakout can be notorious for taking an instrument lower. In fact, you can see a small example of this here, where there was a breakout attempt that failed, and we can see the consequence of that is there was a reversal lower in this time period here. In fact, we can even extend that breakout level and see that after this failed breakout here, we saw this massive plunge. So failed breakouts again are notorious for taking instruments lower. Now, something else also to be on the lookout for are stocks that were breaking out or have been breaking out in price, but they do not meet the minimum requirements for quality breakouts. Again, be on the lookout for any instrument that has been trying to break out without meeting the minimum requirements. So here we can see a price breakout on the monthly. This is good in terms of price action. So the price action by itself looks good, but there's a little bit of a problem, if not a major problem. It is the following. We see that the RSI was not moving to 3-year highs as per the minimum requirements for the ultimate Muathe breakout. RSI not at 3-year highs, not good. We also see that the MACDs are decent. One of the MACDs is at 3-year high. So the problem here is that we don't have all the minimum requirements met, and the main minimum requirement is the RSI. The RSI is not at 3-year highs, and because it is not at 3-year highs, this means that it does not meet the minimum requirements. So since it does not meet the minimum requirements, and also because of a potential continued failure of the weekly breakout, chances are this might be too much, and as long as those requirements are being met, which is a failed weekly breakout, RSI not at 3-year highs, there's a good likelihood that without a quality breakout in terms of weekly price action, so as long as the stock is trading below 65.59, and because the RSI is not at 3-year highs on the monthly, stocks like this are showing a red flag. And if the market pulls back, assuming the market pulls back, these types of red flags are going to bring forth some continued strong push to the downside. So just be aware, if the market changes its direction, stocks that have been faltering and are faltering are going to see the biggest quick move to the downside in the coming weeks. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com, as always, an educational video for your consideration. Love and light, light and love. Namaste.